Under the Marriage Act, any church that wishes to solemnize marriages must obtain a license from the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs. The Act also specifies that the parties in the marriage must give a 21-day notice before the marriage ceremony is conducted. The marriage ceremony must also be conducted between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. and the intending marriage partners should be above 21 years. But most importantly, all churches that conduct marriage ceremonies must be licensed by the ministry. Out of the many churches that are spread across the country, church leaders say just a handful of them are registered and licensed by the Ministry of Justice to carry out marriage ceremonies. This means any church that conducted the marriages yet is not registered is bending the law, and those who presided over the marriages are to have 5 years imprisonment. The marriage can also be declared null and void and deemed not to have taken place.
There are well over 5,000 born-again faith churches in this country, well over that, possibly 10,000 and above. But I think we have about 200 that are registered, and so there is a big tug of war now.
They have to take measures to validate their marriage if they want that document, that relationship, to be legally binding.
Before licensing a church, Ministry of Justice officials conduct an on-the-spot check to verify whether the place of worship has all the requirements. The churches must be located in noise-free environments, have proper filing systems, and good physical structures. Now, church leaders are asking the government for leniency and a relaxation of the rules in the interim.
So we are asking government to be lenient, to lower down on the standards and not require us to have cathedrals and multi-million-dollar buildings, but to have basic structures, because definitely outside of Kampala district, outside of the city area, where else do you see a church that would really take you in awe and you say, wow, this is a mighty building?
But probably the toughest regulation is having only those church leaders registered by the Ministry of Justice solemnizing marriages.
So if you have conducted a marriage in an unlicensed place, it is illegal, because you have a responsibility as a citizen. The church minister also has a responsibility as a citizen to abide by the law.
It's estimated that at least 80% of the churches and church leaders could be affected by these rules. Isabel Nakiria, NTV.